am Cecily Robinson Duffy. I am an attorney here in Miami and am a native Miamian. My parents are both native Miamians, which is somewhat unusual, and they grew up in what was then called Colored Town, we now know as Overtown. Because of the influence of my parents and my church, St. John Baptist Church, which is still located in Overtown, I have a great respect and reverence for the history which comes out of Colored Town or Overtown, Black Miami. Similar to many of the cities in the South, there was a railroad which separated Colored Town from other people's town or from white town. The railroad here in Miami, west of the railroad was Colored Town, and African Americans knew that they were not to go over that railroad track unless they had specific business, if they were going to work or if they were possibly going shopping. But even if they were shopping, the shopping had to be done under certain restrictions and with certain parameters. And so within Colored Town, however, African Americans had their whole life. They had their churches, they had their businesses, they had their single family homes, and all of the things which made their lives rich and enjoyable and worthwhile. So although it was something that was that we were given, and it was intended as a restrictive situation, African Americans were able to make the most of it and to have a thriving part of town here in Miami. When African Americans began to venture to Liberty City, they began to do development of housing and what have you for African Americans in Liberty City, both single family homes and certain projects, certain government housing. Many of the people would live in Liberty City, but they would come back to Overtown or Colored Town to transact business, go to church, go to certain vendors and things of that nature. But between Overtown or Colored Town and Liberty City, there was a section of white Miami that they were not to stop and do business within. And so they would refer, when they would be going back to Colored Town to attend church or whatever it was, they would say the phrase, "I'm going over town." And over a period of time, it just became a colloquialism, so to speak,